Hello and welcome to another episode of Quote of the Week. Today we're going to be looking at another quote from the tragedy of Macbeth. Today's quote is from Act 1, Scene 4, where Macbeth is speaking in a soliloquy, explaining his desire to kill Duncan. He says, "Let not light see my black and deep desires." So just like in previous episodes, what I'd like you to do is get your whiteboards out, copy down the quote, and on your whiteboards make the following notes. What techniques and language devices are you able to spot? What key words might you analyse in the quotation? What might the playwright's possible intentions be? How might the audience be impacted by this language? And what might our interpretation of key words be? And finally, what do we learn about life at the time? I'm going to start the timer now. Make your notes on your mini whiteboards. Okay, well done. Here are some examples of the techniques that are visible inside this quotation. So you can see that there's alliteration. We can see that this is an example of a soliloquy, which is where a character speaks their thoughts out loud. We can see that this is an example of foreshadowing, because this is Macbeth talking about the potential murder that he's going to commit. We can see that he's speaking in imperatives, which is another word for a command, which shows that he's speaking forcefully. We can see the personification of light. And we can also see that this is metaphorical language that relates to the idea of heaven looking at sinful acts. We can see the adjectives black and deep, which are used to create a semantic field of negativity and evil. And finally, we can see the word desire that is used, which is an example of emotive language. Hopefully you were able to identify a few of those techniques. So in terms of language analysis, we can see that this quotation is an immediate indication that Macbeth is aware of his evil thoughts. He knows what he's doing is wrong. The word deep implies that his feelings are intense and strong. The commanding tone shows that he's absolutely full of ambition and he has an intense desire to achieve what he wants. This functions as almost an unholy prayer. The word black implies that his thoughts are evil, which aligns him with the witches. And finally, this introduces the theme of obfuscation and deception, which shows that he's willing to lie to achieve his aims, which once again indicates that he is a malicious character. On the screen in front of you now are some terms and words that you might want to use in an essay if this comes up in your assessment and your GCSEs. If any of these words don't make sense to you, please pause the video now and your teacher will clarify them. And on this final slide, we have some things to ponder and an example essay. So I would recommend that you pause this slide now and on your mini whiteboards attempt to answer the questions on the left-hand side and also have a go at looking at the example essay response on the right-hand side. Thanks for watching, I'll see you later.